Hello everyone, welcome back to Homestuck. Last time, Dirk made a terrible mistake. And this time, you're going to like the video, and you're going to subscribe and comment. And you're going to become a member if you want to see these a week early. Or else you will make a huge mistake. I don't know, that follows from what I was saying, but you don't have to, don't worry. Anyway, now we have Equius here, which is just great, because Equius and Dirk had similar voices, and now, of course, they're being paired up. Great! Dirk is going to solicit profound wisdom from your friendly guide. Great. Here we go. Well, at least he's got the correct shades now. Are you kidding me, man? We're like 2 minutes in the episode. I can't read all these words. They're crossed out, so I'll do something with it. Arqueous sprite. Okay. I don't know why that looks so weird. I like the arrows. They're like, it's like a bow shooting an arrow. Oh, it's perfect. I didn't even realize that the glasses look like a bow. It's great. Holy I'm so ludically? I guess it's supposed to be ludicrously. I don't know. Strong! Whoops, pardon my language. There was some straight up dog potty mouth, and I'm chagrined with the you sad to hear that. Dude, check out my muscles. Dude, I am ripped. Look at me flex these naughty mother. Dude, excuse me, Mr. Dude. Check my muscles. Look how big I can make them. Bro, are you getting a gander of my truly exceptional strength? I can see your muscles just fine. I'm so gosh chiseled. Watch me just completely hulk out like this. Bro, did you see that? Did you see my muscles getting all gnarly and maxed out? Yeah, I saw. What do you think, Dirk? Excuse me, Dirk. Tell me what you think of my glorious physique. I command you. It's, pretty ripped. No, strip it, it's ripped. My torso is the fudging apex of manly grandeur. Dude, come feel this. Come feel. What? I didn't even realize he said what in here because it's like so hidden by all this semantics or shenanigans going on here. Come feel my muscles. No. Get over here and touch my muscles. I'm not touching your goddamn muscles. You absolutely will! I'm stacked like a brick house. Examine me with your hands at once. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Feel my muscles! Absolutely not. Do it. Observe these pectorals. They're off the silly charts. Okay. My quads would be floating bananas if I had any. You've got to check this out. I really don't. Come feel me up, bro. I won't do it. You will. I won't. Touch my muscles. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh. Does he have orange sweat? Okay. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Flipping heck, it's amazing to be alive. Oh, floating fiddlesticks. I'm just a torrential font of absolutely inexorable obscenity. My bad. Okay. I'm just so excited, feeling all these strong feelings and thinking all these hard thoughts. Horse feathers. My brain is so powerful. It is operating in great strides like a towering muscle beast and storming into battle. And these feelings, Dirk, these feelings. There is a 100% probability that I love being alive. And there is a 100 to the 100th power percent certainty that I love being strong. Okay, I don't even know if you would have noticed the interruption, but there was an interruption there because I think the cat hated my Arqueous sprite voice so much that they were just out immediately after I started. Anyway, wow. Look at how red I am, dude. I'm so red. How sick is that? It's deplorable, Ill, dog. I'm basically titillated here. Are you scoping this grody fucking debasement? What? This shit ain't right. Makes a man want to holler in proprieties, do you feel me? Let's talk about flogging horses. Horses? Horses, dude. Horses. Nuff said. Do we have any milk? Ugh, what about a bow and arrow? Are there any of those around? I'm just jonesing hard to tug at one. I'll, reevaluate my proficiency at the most noble discipline. Can you, calm down? What about milk, dude? It seems that I demand milk. We don't have any milk. Oh yeah, just a lot of orange fuzzy swill. What was occurring in your think pan to accumulate such vile libations? Just FYI, milk is the nectar of kings, you flowing nincompoop. Roxy might have some in her fridge, I don't know. Touch my muscles, Dirk. No. Yes, do it. No. I command you. Fuck no. What if I touched your muscles? For comparison's sake. Please do not touch me. Wait, what if... Good heavens, a rather inappropriate thought just galloped across my matrix. What if you ordered me to touch your muscles? I am not going to do that either. I demand you order me to touch your muscles. Absolutely not! Do it! No! Yes! No! Yes! No! And so on. Okay, if I touch your fucking muscles, will you shut up? Maybe. His voice is pretty fun. I do, unfortunately, to activate it, have to flex my arm, though. It's just the thing I have to do. I don't know. Pastor Jake. Oh. Rexy's gone ghost.
Jakester, guess who? I cannot say who, I'm totes undercover here, on Durst, up to my see-through butt in wily espionage. It's getting so cloak and dagger in this bitch, you don't even know. The carapace men are all wearing jaunty suits. It's like I've become magically sealed in a lame spy fic. And
spy? Why did the lisp come in?
Lame spy fic, and I'm having adventures that make no sense. Hell, I'm even dressed to kill. Too bad none of these junts can see what a fucking fox I'm being. I would get one to light my cigarette so hard and then wink this whole bunch of times at him, and then seduce him for his secrets. Ooh la la, this adventure's steaming up. Such a racy twist would surely fog up their shiny black shells. Nah, but banging a chest tube probably ain't feasible or even remotely advisable to try. I wonder how that would even work. I don't even... Well, you see them, right? They pretty universally do not wear pants. What even is down there? Not a whole lot. Okay, Jake, we're getting sidetracked here. Let's focus. And yo, I don't think that my present jocular attitude and introspection on the subject of Cheskai Dong means you are off the hook for ruining Jenny's B-Day. You're still in some hot water for that, pal. You owe her something big to make up for your tooly ways. Let me know if you want to brainstorm with me about how to make it up to her. Try to get your ass out of the doghouse. If you want to talk about happening with Dirk, that's cool too, I guess.
Oof, okay.
I'll fix all our shitty friendships single-handedly if I've got to, like saving 3 dumb bawling teens from a burning building, and then hose their stupid asses down when the building collapses behind me. But enough of that. It is not time for feelings, it is time for action. Which means you're just the man for the job of doing action. Shut up.
What the heck?
We need to get ready for battle tomorrow's. A big one, some sort of strife royale. So it's time to prepare. You should get to Prospect. I can explain more when you're there, as long as you haven't left yet. I think we could use a bunch of new gear, too.
It's just a different Spage character.
Gear, which I think we shall agree must be diagnosed with the sickness. Your years of medical training have all been leading to this moment. To make sure our showdown shit is ill as heck. So maybe you can get started on that? Jake! Oh my fucking god. What is going on? Why will nobody talk to me? What am I fucking invisible here? Wait. Oh. No bullshit, there's still no excusing people annoying me. ID, not GA, fuck, what? magic bling I'm rocking on, Voidy, I'm being. You a-holes, I see. I'm behaving straight up rude, I don't need the shit. Fuck all y'all. Okay, apparently he didn't enjoy his fix to the tattoo. Oh, now we're Jake. Oh, looks like Roxy was trying to reach you, but you were so preoccupied with your Jerome sticker you didn't notice. It was a rare lapse in awareness of your surroundings and your friends and their feelings, which you pride yourself in maintaining 24/7 as a dashing man of adventure. You refer to the unfaltering field of all-encompassing alertness as your Jake Dar, which you think compares favorably to the spider senses from the comic books. Oh, bother. Seems you just missed her. You hope she isn't too peeved by the rare social misstep. You guess you could try messaging her back and see if she... Hold the phone. Looks like someone else has decided to jeer you now. I wonder who it could be. The possibilities are endless, really. Okay. Answer this guy instead.
Don't do it!
Wait, what's his voice again?
Yes, I suppose that is correct.
So it's basically the same thing, but a little higher.
Don't do it. Do what now? Waste your time with that bitch. You should thank me for distracting you from initiating in a pointless conversation with an ugly hot woman. Hey, take that back. Roxy's my good friend. Well, okay, take back all the parts that weren't a compliment. Or wait, is calling her hot a compliment, or is that creepy? She is certainly pretty, but hearing it come from you sounds lecherous and dastardly. Oh my fuck, shut up!
It's probably just my instincts as a brave boy kicking in. The old chivalry bone acting up, you know. When I hear a lady's good name getting besmirched, I just start seeing red. Uh-huh.
Wow, even I think you sound like a douche right now. But look, Jake Human, I didn't come to jeer you until you drip the weird face water out of your sockets. Even though it says I'm jeering you at the top, just ignore that. Alright. I'm here on a different kind of business. I was hoping we could be more gentlemanly with each other.
Gentlemanly, you say?
Yes, I even looked it up in one of your Earth dictionaries to make absolutely sure I was using the word right. Did you know there does not exist a female equivalent of that word? There's no such thing as being gentlewomanly. I looked that up too, it isn't there. Nah, it isn't? Well, okay, it is, but I refuse to believe that's a real word. It's totally made up and doesn't belong there. And you know why it's probably in there. Because some silly bitch put it in there. Trust me, it is not a notion which applies to that awful gender.
Okay.
Females are not biologically equipped to behave reasonably, as proven beyond a shadow of a doubt by empirical assertion. They are very shrill and insane and don't make any sense. Their emotions are all out of control and their feelings never shut up. And worst of all, girls are very trenchant towards boys who would kindly inform them of the way reality fucking works. Talk about ungrateful. No, there is nothing worthwhile to be gained from chatting up the bitches. As such, it is my solemn boy pledge that I will never bother speaking with your foul human strumpets again. Your boy pledge? Boy pledge? Through careful observation of your party, I have determined that they are both useless, and holding you all back. On the other hand, both of your male players are pretty good. The other guy and his red floating male ghost, they're so strong, and it's so great. I really respect that. Yeah, Dirk is a tough cookie, all right. You're not as strong, but whatever. You're all right, anyway. Let's face it, compared to the feckless hoes.
What the hell? I guess he's got a little British in him too, huh?
You're in a class of your own. But I thought you hated me. At least, that's how I remember it when we last talked, which was admittedly a while ago. I've never been accused of having a photographic memory, but I don't recall you typing in green either. Are you ripping me off, bro? No, you fucking moron. If I stooped to your level and decided to jack any portion of your swagger, don't you think you'd need to earn my respect first? I don't think I understand. Yes, exactly. Understanding is what I notice you don't do as often as possible. And that is what I am talking about, Jake. It is why I have taken an interest in you. And why's that? Because you're dumb as a bag of teeth. I've checked you out from many different monitors. You are just spectacularly unintelligent. Hey, settle down. I was trying to pay you a compliment. Oh, whoops. Go on, then. Well, to casual observers, you might appear too stupid to know how far pants are supposed to go down your legs. I know that it's quite possible. You are just misunderstood. It is possible you have a special mind like me.
Oh, no.
You think so? Not to sound too self-obsessed or anything, but I've given that some thought. That maybe there is something special about me that nobody can understand, and maybe that's why I always seem to be botching things up and up the wazoo with my pals. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm such a loner. I don't know. I'm rambling and I've been thinking about it a lot lately. What about you? Does being special make you screw the pooch with your friends like it does for me? Ugh, no! I don't have any friends. For my people, the word friend for friends is flaws. Wow, really? Probably not, but it should be. Because it's true, as a matter of my perfect philosophy about everything. But the fact that you clearly hate your friends and are ready to shed them like the dry skin of a serpent indicates that we share a very special quality among brotherly bros, who must work harder with our brains than everyone else, so we may achieve brutal supremacy over them all. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I actually love my friends. But I was once told I had a lot of potential. So supposedly that's how all pages are, and it takes them for freaking ever to reach it. And funnily enough, it was a figment of my own subconscious that told me this. A part of my untapped potential itself, but disguised as my best bro, which was peculiar, to say the least. Is that your situation? Are you a page, too? Hell no! But thanks for the laugh. My class is so much better than yours, it's not even funny, even though I just laughed. Mine is the best of all, while yours is fucking trash. Oh? What's yours, then? Lord! Fine, then. Geez, sorry for asking. What? No, that was not a short remark of frustration. It was the answer, dumbass. Oh. It's the masterclass. Don't you losers do any homework on this game? You'd think you would all be experts, with how much my sister harangued you on the tedious shit. Since I've had great success so far in progressing through this dead session, I decided it was time to bite that bullet and return home to retrieve all of her terrible text on the subject of this game and your story. I have pored over every nauseating verse. It has been a true exercise in agony. Few could possibly understand my suffering, but that's okay, because I am not the idiot kid I used to be. Now I know that what it takes for me to learn and grow stronger is excruciating effort, so I have a choice, which is either to be weak when weakness is completely unacceptable, or to suffer forever until no one else exists who is stronger than me. That's your choice too, Page Human English. Sakes alive, that's a bit extreme, no? For you, probably even more so, because as a lowly page is an even lowlier human, you are utterly worthless. And so your trials, I believe, must include proving to Paradox Space that you even deserve to exist in the first place. And while my trials will be similarly grueling, a lord's worthiness is at no point ever in doubt. His nobility is manifest. Supreme mastery waits for him patiently, like an empty throne under heavy guard. Reality already knows I will prevail, just as it knew I would predominate. And so, inevitability has always been on my side. It is my, what do you call it, birthright? Birthright! I don't think that's the word, but hey, you are the lord and I the lowly page. Damn straight. Never forget you are meant to serve. Great. Now, just a minute, buddy. Let's not get carried away. I still have no intention of serving you. In fact, I'm not even sure why I'm still talking to you. You're lucky that my manners are impeccable. Otherwise, I would have blocked you already. What with the scandalous way you have characterized my lady friends alone. It is all well and good for you to have some things in that we have some things in common, but I won't fall for it. Maybe it's true at times I can be a little slow on the uptake, but I will not be sweet-talked into doing the bidding for a silver-tongued cur. So to you, Sir Lord, I must say good day. Jake, you stupid shit! How can you be this dumb? Alright, first of all, my tongue is not silver. That's very close to being insulting to me. Whatever. Look, I know you are not the most quick-witted fella either, so I must inform you this is what we call a figure of speech. You know, like if I said you speak with a forked tongue, not unlike Lucifer himself. But I actually do have a forked tongue. Oh, really? Wait, is that seriously an insult in your culture? How is that insulting? It just means you aren't trustworthy, and I should not be lulled by your false promises. Wow. Okay, wow. First, not only are you an imbecile, you're a fucking racist too.
Just a little drink to save my throat a little bit.
No, I'm not. Jake, you just said some racist shit, end of story. Second of all, I'm not asking you for a damn thing. As if you have anything to offer me at all. The very idea you could in any way improve my existence is almost as offensive as your flagrant racism. There's no deal with the devil bullshit going on here. I'm offering to help you strictly as a pro bono arrangement. My assistance will be an unconditional act of benevolence. Don't you mean benevolence? No. Oh. Okay then. But why do you want to help me? Is it really just because you relate to me and therefore want me to succeed? Jake, this is sus. This is us. Oh, not this is sus. Never mind. We're not even there yet, but I was looking at the URL. Let's not be sentimental here. I mean, yeah, I guess there's our common ground, but what I'd really like to do is groom a worthy adversary. If I help you reach our full potential as a page of hope, you could become extremely powerful someday. Maybe even powerful enough to pose a challenge to me, or maybe even enough to beat me. When you said meant to serve, serve meant more than one thing, you know, like kick my ass. Wouldn't you like that, Jake? Don't you like to roughhouse? Or maybe I had you wrong, and you are in fact a girly man who does not like to roughhouse. Hey, watch it now. You're darn tootin' I love to roughhouse. Excellent. Then our commitment is sealed. I will help you reach your true potential. Let us mark this pledge with a special new desktop wallpaper I have drawn for you. Huh? It is how I envision the idealized depiction of our collaborative bromanship. I've been getting so much better lately, with a lot of hard work as usual. I am able to bring the many small angles mostly under control, to simulate the illusion of photorealistic forms of color and light. Jake, I give upon you the fine arts. Oops. Wait, why is the... Oh, just... Wow, that's pretty good. Why is Cal here? I don't really like that. This is supposed to be like a selfie. He's like holding the camera. That's some great improvement. Whoa, that's mighty special. Go on, apply it to your device. I will wait. Yeah, maybe later. No, do it now. I don't think I want it, to be honest. No offense, it's actually just really shitty. Apply the wallpaper this fucking instant, you cretinous Philistine, or the deal is off! Okay, fine. Gad freaking zooks. Just what I need, another pushy bro in my life. This secret training of yours better be worth it. It's not training, it's just some guidance from a faraway alien. I will be your patron troll. That's like this whole thing in your story, having a patron troll. But I thought you weren't a troll. Of course I'm not a troll! Trolls are a kind of pestilent vermin, and they should all suffer and die. Patron troll is just a phrase to help you understand. It's not helping me understand, though. Shouldn't you be my patron cherub, if anything? No, God! Don't make up terms for what I am. I will do that. I will be your patron dude, or maybe your patron man bro. Sounds pretty gay. What the hell is that? What's what? Gay! What's gay, you idiot fuck? Oh, right. Forgive me, I forget you aren't familiar with all of my Earth lingo. It's like... How do I explain? You know, it's a rather old-fashioned term for being jolly and festive together. Like that rollicking time we had a scrumming the other eve sure was gay. I see. Then yes, you are correct. This is going to be gay as hell. Hi, aerosol in the background. Oh goody, just the way I like my hijinks. How do we start? There's not much to this. I just tell you some shit to do and you do it. And the ultimate dumbness of it all is, you probably were going to do a lot of it anyway. I was? How was I going to do this stuff if you didn't tell me to? You mean I was going to do it, like, on accident? No, the thing is, I think I was always going to tell you. I don't understand. Neither do I. Okay then, well, I'm glad we've settled that. But I kind of get it on some level. As a Lord of Time, I think I'm going to master time. Not with my brain, which would be too hard, but with my instincts, like in a way that works with my natural impulses, such as... what? Why did I lose myself completely? Such as My ambition, my will to commit mayhem, my desire to punish those I despise. So if you want to become strong, you can challenge me later. And I see evidence that you probably become successful. I think to myself, why shouldn't I be the one to make that happen if it's going to anyway? I think part of my personal quest is to become at ease with the forces of inevitability. Inevitability that all things should and will fall in my favor. That all causality answers to me, and that all outcomes not only serve me, but consist of my being. So I feel that, the more I grow in power, the more stuff it should turn out I am responsible for. Up to and including everything that ever happens, even if it has to be retroactively.
So he's risking it up right now, essentially.
Nope, don't reckon I understand much of that either. But I guess I'm not supposed to, me not being a time maestro or what have you. I guess I should be boning up on hope, though. What can you, tell me about that? I don't know a fucking thing about hope. It's supposed to be a force of unparalleled power. But really, it sounds so lame. But I guess that's why it makes sense it's your aspect. You strike me as a guy who is lame enough to hope someone to death. So why don't you tell me about it? Tell you about hope? Well, it's something I think everyone should have in their hearts. I knew it, you just said the lamest possible thing. But I wasn't finished. Fuck! Hope to me is all about believing in stuff. If you believe in stuff, then everything feels like it's going to turn out okay. If you believe in stuff with enough gusto, I dare say it imbues that stuff with a pinch more chutzpah, even the fake stuff. And then if you keep an open mind and adventurous spirit, that chutzpah flows directly into your heart, and that's when you have the power. So I think if hope grants one the power to smite villainy and vanquish hooligans, that's probably where it comes from. No. Oh, God, no. It's fucking raw.
I don't know why my voice reminded me of that for some reason.
That is actually the worst thing I've ever read. That can't be right. I refuse to believe it. Well, there's your problem, dude. You don't want to believe. Just let go and believe in things. Then you shall find you had the power in you all along. You are so dumb. I just can't keep believing it. How truly stupid you are. Whatever, forget I asked. I'm sure you'll find out what hope is really about instead of that insipid bullshit once you become a god tier. And by that I mean I'm about to kill you. And how do I do that? You go to Prospect, get on your quests, I swap, I guess, and fucking die. Die? Yeah, you off yourself without hesitation. Or failing that, due to pathetic cowardice, you wait around to be slain serendipitously. Don't worry about it. I have all of this under control. It's one of the ways I am helping you to the top. Okay then, I will choose to believe you. See what I did there? I just scored a few more hope points by strengthening my trust in you as well as our burgeoning friendship. Oh, also friendship is a huge key to being good at hope. I forgot to mention that. Ugh. I can't wait until you challenge me, so I can beat you senseless with my cane. Me neither. So you say you will help me be a god tier, but there are other ways you will help too? Yes, I'm going to give you a gift. It's my juju. Neat, but what the bejesus is a juju? I really find it hard to comprehend what sort of asshole doesn't know what a juju is, but since I am your patron man bro, I will put aside those feelings and attempt to be a little more gay. That would be hunky-dory. In my view, distinguished gentlemen should always strive to be as gay as possible with each other. Amen to fucking that. Anyway, juju is a magical thing. It has no real beginning or end. They are just always around, there for you. You grow up with them, and they bring you comfort, and you never question their existence. It's like some of the shit you had in your room as a kid, except not useless garbage and more magical. They always have some rules, and they always have owners. You can take someone's juju if the owner is killed, or if he gives it to you freely, like I am doing. So I will give you the code to make it yourself. Once you do, it should disappear from my chest, and it will no longer be mine. Sounds straightforward enough. What's the code? It is Ouroboros.
Oh no, the beginning and the end.
Be careful.
That is case sensitive. I mean, it's not spelled the same way. It's Ouroboros instead of Ouroboros, but I mean, I get it.
Okay. I would tell you the code for my sister's juju, but I don't fucking know what it is. A while ago I went to get her juju, but the fucking thing was gone already. I think the crafty bitch already gave it away. Well, we could try to guess it, maybe. Forget it. The possibilities are probably infinite. Yeah, you're Probably right. So what sort of magical properties does your juju have? I don't know exactly what it does. I've never tried it because it was too precious to me. Whatever mine does, my sister's probably does the opposite thing. But what they do individually pales in comparison to what they can do together. When combined, the jujus become the most magical thing ever. They can make all your dreams come true, and everything that needs to happen will magically fall into place. Really? That sounds almost too good to be true. If you don't know what your juju does by itself, why do you think they do that together? Because I believe it with my fucking heart, you stupid piece of shit! Oh, why didn't you say so? That's all I needed to hear. See, you're getting the hang of hope already. Yeah, I guess. The bottom line is, don't worry about it. Just take the juju, have faith in your patron dude, and leave everything to me. Roger that, Mr. Lord. Say, don't you have a name? We know your sister's name, can't we know yours now too? No. There are many things you shouldn't know about me for your own good. If you knew them, if you knew my name, you would shit your pants harder than any human ever has, so you may continue referring to me as your lord. Well, I certainly don't want to spoil any clean trousers. Even though your warning sounds a little hyperbolic, I will trust you, my lord. When I call you that, people could mistake our conversation for a nefarious and underhanded collusion among felons. Shut the fuck up! As you wish, my lord. Ugh. So, Lord, may I ask, why are you giving me your juju if it is so dear to you? Is your commitment to this man-bro-boy pledge of yours really that strong? If so, I am impressed. I would have a really hard time giving my favorite stuff away to a total stranger. Don't flatter yourself. The gesture is relatively meaningless. The truth of the matter is I have found a new juju, a much better one. A juju that makes all other jujus look like frivolous, childish nonsense in comparison. Yes, well, then that is quite a treasure you have found. Where did you get it? Did you plunder a tomb or such? Sort of. It was excavated from this planet's soil, along with some other artifacts, and given to me by my infuriating asshole mentor, a man who is an invincible clown. Well, that sounds nice of him. He can't be that much of an asshole if he can give you such a nice present, can he? No, believe me, he can. I had a clown give me a nice present once, too. I would never have met my good friend Mr. Aerosol without the kindness of that clown. Yeah, it's the same fucking clown, somehow. I'm telling you, this asshole is eternal, and the beings he creates for your party are disgusting abominations. But what can you do? Nothing, I have learned. He is a clown. The rules are clowns can do whatever they want, because of the miracles, and hold no accountability for their deeds. I don't like it, but those are the rules. So what's this juju he gave you? Something very special. A wonderful little false man.
Oh, I see. Oh boy. Wait! Liv Tyler! What the heck?
And the irony is, I have seen him before. But I regarded him with suspicion and fear. I was a fool, though. I did not understand the special bond with him that I had, because I did not have a chance to gaze soulfully into his beautiful eyes, and commune with the doll in a personal and intimate way. Gosh, that may be the gayest thing I've ever heard. Thank you! Your human concept of gayness adequately describes the feelings I have when I embrace my perfect floppy little man. The thing is, I understand him more now. Before I thought he was a cursed vessel of misfortune, which seemed eerily empty to me. He was hollow, not yet filled with bad juju. And looking into his eyes now, I see that I was right. Almost. He's empty right now, but a juju follows a long and winding path on its eternal journey, and he will not be empty forever.
I'm going in.
Somewhere along his journey, in some way I don't understand yet, he will stop being empty, and his curse will come to life. And wherever he goes, to whatever universe or plane of reality, all who exist there will experience nothing but misery and death. You see, there is nothing worse than a cursed juju, which is why I was so nervous about him before. But all along, there was nothing for me to fear, because now I know, through intensive communion with this precious mystical puppet, that the curse which will blossom in his fluffy heart will do so because of me.
Oh boy.
I can't explain it, but when I look deep into his eyes, I can feel him out there, in later stages of his life, by which I mean I can feel myself through him somehow, as if my essence will one day become entangled with the void, and then mysteriously accessible through my soft, happy pal. Oh dear. And all those along the way who he deems worthy of accepting into his custody if they should dare to fondly gaze into his sparkling baby blues. Wonk. They will be peering through the most beautiful windows into my hideous soul. Jane, return home. Probably do that next time. That was an episode. A lot of beefy man dudes. Wait, why is... What's his name? Oh god. It's Michael Cera, right? But why does that sound so wrong suddenly? It's like 2 a.m. when I'm recording this, so that would be why. Why is there just a picture of him on the wall? I don't remember that. Although I think I might have commented on it before. So, oh well. I'm ready for the successful sad jump next time. This episode was like, yeah, full of a lot of gravelly voices, which has kind of killed my voice. So I'm going to have to take a little break before recording the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed whatever this was. Something. And if you did, leave a like, blah, blah, blah. As for a question of the video... Okay, here's a fun one. So if you were part of Spurb, right? And Jake was on your party. And he was doing this shit. What would you do to stop him? Because, it's, fated, right? But you can't not just let him do it, obviously. He's working with the god of time death, the main villain. Just 'cause. Why, Jake? Why? At least John had, a reason for working with Vriska, because Vriska was, saved his life with the windy thing. Jake's just well, I shouldn't be talking to you, but actually I will do everything you tell me to. Wow, it's like I'm working for an evil overlord. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe this man. How is Jake the most unlikable character? He was so funny at the beginning. What happened? And oh my god, if he's the main hero. I'm hoping it's well, no, because he's Page of Hope, right? Well, no, Hope... No, it's Prince. Prince destroy... Okay, somebody told me this in a comment once, and I always get it confused. Okay. The Prince class destroys their, subclass, so because Eridan was Prince of Hope, he destroyed the hope of the trolls being reborn by blowing up the matriorb. But Jake is actually Hope Power. I don't know what the word is. Aspect. He is actually Hope Aspect. Which means he's actually going to be, good. And, save the day, probably. Why does it have to be him? He sucks so bad. I mean, every time I've asked you guys to rank your favorite characters from the Alpha Kids, Jake is always at the bottom. So, I really hope there's some fun... Either he improves and, actually learns the error of his ways and isn't completely insufferable, or there's some sort of subversion when the beta kids enter the timeline and jostle things around. I'm just gonna hope. I haven't done a tier list in a while, but I'm gonna have to do it in the next video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I probably will, because why not? Okay, bye!